What's up? It's your boy Will, back with another episode. Here with the famous fellas. And today we got a special famous fella. I'm gonna start with my man Jason.
What up? Another day, another dollar.
Sir Rich.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up? And the man with the plan. Darius. What's up?
Hey man, I need to talk a little louder. This ain't the
man, how's it going, fellas?
Hey, I want you to get late night, you know. Get DJ, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this is worse though. We rowdy over here. We boom. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no finessing. People that listen to our stuff got beards.
Something did happen in football this weekend. I'm kind of sad about it.
Oh yeah, we can start off with that. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins. R.I.P.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. bro, that's crazy.
It is
By
crazy.
dump truck? That's what I heard?
That's what it was?
I heard a truck. I didn't know what kind of truck it was.
Yeah, I just heard it was a truck, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, crossing the street.
To go work out, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. And then, since we just gotta say this because you know shit's not cool. Adam Schefter.
He did apologize about
I don't
that.
give a damn.
What did he say?
You didn't see how his tweet or how he like first announced how Dwayne Haskins died. He was like Dwayne Haskins, standout star at Ohio State, yada yada, who struggled in the NFL to find it. Like, what the shit? Like, why you gonna put that in there as passed away? Pure, like supposed to have his age or something like that. Like who says that? Like this man died and you gonna talk about how he struggled in the NFL? Like what the fuck? Like
That's crazy.
yeah, man.
The disrespect, but you know.
You know what was crazy to me? None of the what do you call them? Stephen A. and them? What do they consider
Sports
them?
analyst?
Yeah.
Sports analyst?
Yeah. Sharp, Tim, not a word.
Didn't talk about it at all?
Then I mean they probably talked about it on the show, they didn't tweet about it. When it all happened, they say all Shining Sharp said was like, oh, this is not the time for that. This is time for grieving because Dwayne Haskins. And I was like,
So when did it happen? On Friday or Saturday?
I want to say Saturday. I want to say Saturday.
Probably Saturday.
Saturday, I believe.
Yeah, because it was the morning. I just
Yeah, it was early in
seeing
the
it.
morning. Hell yeah. So
So
yeah.
they didn't talk about it yesterday.
I just thought that shit was funny that like they didn't tweet out and say nothing like, you know what I'm saying? People that's supposed to be so pro.
I mean, yeah, you know. It is what it is. We ain't gonna look at the negative. We just keep the positive going further,
That's
man.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Why
Lying by certain agendas and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because I mean, shit was cold. I mean, athletes was definitely speaking out. You know what I'm saying? Ja, Lamar, Des Bryant definitely spoke out. He was really angry about that shit. He was like, "This is the sad truth of our life. This is how people view us. They just view us as like pretty much as pawns and not people." Like facts. That's just another sign right there. So
Unfortunately, that's kind of what you signed up for.
yes, it is. You literally selling your soul once you sign up for this fame. So if I was them, I would just say, "Fuck it." I wouldn't be so nice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta play the right game, man. So long as you stay rich.
Yeah, exactly. I would keep to myself. I couldn't be out there. I wouldn't be out there like, oh. I think a lot of this shit is fake. I wouldn't be out there friends with the broadcast people and all that shit. I wouldn't be rude or nothing. Like say I'm into bullshit names. I keep it all cultural shit. I'm not like, oh, my brother. Oh, I'm not doing all that.
It's like you find your certain ones that you cool with it. Cause once you get there, you gotta figure you're gonna see people every day. Let's say you're there for 10 years. You're gonna find a couple that's you cool with. You're gonna do interviews with them.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, but it's just like
You just know the ones that are assholes and read the right stuff.
stand on what you stand on all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not just sometimes.
You can't find people to do that, so I can't expect a reporter to. You can't. Your own teammates and coaches know you're gonna do that, so how do you expect a reporter to?
That is true. Never mind then. I guess you guys can get a pass. Only because Jason said so. He said glasses. I'll say alright when I see it.
Yeah, man. So, what do you guys think about the fights that happened this weekend?
Ryan Garcia's trash.
Yeah, Ryan fought that little ass nigga, man. That nigga was little as shit, boy.
That guy was running the whole time.
He was too little. He was like, damn, this motherfucker big. He was trying to like, he was doing get out of there.
But that fight was stupid to begin with. Like nobody wanted to see
I think it was just a test, like
yeah, see where he was
at.
Yeah,
like
I understand why he did it, but nobody really wanted to see that fight.
Nah.
And to prove the reason why, you know what I mean? But
I would still, if I was him, I'd probably still take another like.
He still got to take one more
fight before.
But he needs to fight somebody that just got.
What about the pit bull?
That's a mean fight to take.
Isaac Cruz.
I don't know if he's ready for that one.
I don't know if he wanted. I mean,
he's banging in that one. Like he got a bang in that one, and that dude's he's not breaking down. So it's like he gonna put his head down, take a shot, and get in there.
Because Gervonta didn't stop him, right? He went on 12. So.
But Gervonta broke his hand too. But he broke that shit like at 8.
He was tagging, but he still was.
Yeah.
But he's swinging back the whole time. So I mean, it'd be a good fight. It'll tell him where he's at, but
I could break your career right there.
You might get
That's
a knockdown again.
Yeah.
Did you see the Fandora fight?
Yeah.
I saw the highlights. There was a lot of fights on this weekend.
But the little Lubin had like a little. He dropped him.
Yeah,
he dropped him.
Seen that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
that's what tripped me out because he dropped him in the 7th, but then in the 9th they threw the talent because his face was fucked up. And I'm like, damn, in 2 rounds your face got fucked up.
He got his ass.
Because if you leave the 7th round, his face is like it's bruised or whatever.
Was that
154? God damn.
What weight class that was?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but somebody needs to check that.
Too tall.
Somebody needs to check that man.
There should be a height limit.
Nah, well you need to like it should. He's not nourished. He's 6'5", 6'7", or something like whatever.
Makes the way.
Make it 153.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should have been less than 200 pounds.
Man, come on. Hey, I get like 185. I can kind of see. You still, you know what I'm saying? Like you drop down, you power back up to like almost 200. I get it. Yeah. But God, come on. Man, what you doing every day?
I think because he's so young and so his body is probably so easy.
I mean, he could possibly end up being a Manny Pacquiao and go from fucking 15
goddamn
weight classes and shit by the time he's 40.
He definitely can.
You know what I'm saying?
He can be at the lowest weight to the highest weight.
I think by the time, I don't think he has that power like that. So I think by the time he gets that high, it's going to be straight boxing. It ain't like
I say, he's still young, so his body ain't be like fully matured. But that shit fully matured, he start putting on muscle.
Well, did they say he wants to take the? Was he the winner that?
No, wants to.
Charlo Castaneda fight.
Who?
Because if it's 154, then I'm guessing.
Fandora. I think he said he wanted the winner.
The winner?
Of the Charlo fight.
That's a big nigga, man.
I thought Charlo was gonna fight
Castaneda.
No. After that.
Crawford. Well, actually, Crawford wants. I mean.
Because
I just want to see some fights. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna
lie.
I just want to see some fights.
Did you watch Triple G?
Yeah, fuck no. You know what?
That's an exciting fight.
I should have.
The shit out of him, man.
I probably could have because I don't think I went to bed that night till like 3 something.
I just went. I wasn't gonna stay up.
I forgot. Like if I would have.
I didn't know.
I just watched the replay like at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Because I was pretty much already up, so I would have probably stayed up and watched it. But
people say he looked sluggish. I didn't think he looked that sluggish.
I think he was just starting off slow.
Yeah. Because
around like the 5th round he started
turning it up. Yeah. He started fucking him up.
Yeah, he just started piecing him up. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, the McKenna Myers fight happened too.
Mosley who?
Mosley Jr. versus
Rosado. He is fucking him up. Mosley Jr. has some speed on. He was okay.
I didn't pay attention to the fight like that, but I wasn't like super impressed with Mosley Jr.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just like whatever fighter. Yeah. I thought he was tagging.
That's a solid win.
I want to say that's not the first time I've seen him fight.
He has 4 losses on this thing. So.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, that's the same one. Yeah,
maybe he got better.
Could be.
He got 17 wins. He's like 17-4.
I mean, I give him respect that he's still climbing up at 4 losses because a lot of these motherfuckers start quitting after they get their first loss and shit. But that goes to what Floyd was saying. There's too many belts, man. These internal belts and all that shit. Like there needs to be like literally.
I was gonna talk about that too.
Like 2 belts, 3 belts max, maybe a division. I really don't think you need that much, but it needs to just be 1 or 2 belts, whatever, and let this shit just start.
Yeah.
Who's
swinging and banging?
They need to let WWE take over and let them set it up.
Out of all those organizations, who's gonna be like, nah, okay, you could take away my belt.
Like it's just
WBC is like okay.
what's the
Everyone
like
wants the WBC.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, that's the main one.
It's the green one.
or at least rank them then. If you're gonna keep these belts like that, rank them then.
Rank them like which one
So
was
like
the most.
people will actually like really not want them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like so it's like you get rid of it basically. Like you don't like you have it temporarily. So like if you're gonna keep like that, WBC is the number one. That you're the world champion. Like you're the world champion. The WBO, you're like the intern. Like you're like the second one up.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the WBA, whatever you're like the runner, whatever bullshit you're gonna come up with. But I'm just saying, like something got to change because
Then the
That's the
IBF
only
is
way-
like, well, ours doesn't matter. The international one, on the international people will be like, well, ours sucks. But
I mean, but that should be just like maybe in another way. Then I guess maybe the IBF could be like another separate thing, but it should be like
They should always. I feel like at the end of the year, whoever's holding each title should have to fight. You know what I'm saying? And then if he got all the motherfuckers, then he gotta fight the number one contender every time.
well, I feel like the IBF should be like I mean, you put the IBF like maybe it's a separate ranking. Like it's still you can be number one, but maybe you don't want to fight for the IBF. Like that ain't your thing. Like you don't want to defend 2 belts. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there should be so the international boxing ranking that might be more so of like your triple G's that you're fighting, and that's who's trying to say you're the best in the world. But the WBC might just be the best in America. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where you're trying to get.
Shit.
But it's like just something gotta happen because this shit is just crazy. Like that's why nobody want to fight nobody.
Well, okay.
because they could avoid it.
I got
Take
it.
it, yeah, undisputed.
Because you think Spence takes the fight with Crawford after this or no? If he wins, y'all think he wins? I mean, I think he wins. But
I
you
did
think
make
it's
the
gonna be
fight, but I
12?
think he'll win.
I think it's gonna come up to.
I think Spence
I
stops
think
him.
both wants to fight. I think it comes down to promotion. At the end of the day, I think it comes down to promotion. I think they both down to fight. I think it comes down to promotion. I think the promotion teams can come together and say, all right, fuck it. That's why, like, you gotta figure out. They gotta figure out something else.
Who
to do.
takes less money?
With the boxing, like, because it's like, okay, you got Showtime and you got this. You got the one's on Top Rank or whatever. And so they trying to figure out what network. Like, there's got to be some way that
Either 50-50.
50-50 or you just one fucking thing under one umbrella, but you can be your own entity, but you're fighting under something like Boxing Association. You know what I mean? Like, so no matter what, you can be represented by Showtime and that's where your main fight is. But with the Boxing Association says, y'all got to fight on fucking the zone they won, the little bid war or whatever. That's what y'all fighting on. You know what I mean? Like that.
It would be.
They're like, you're not
It would
gonna
be
get no
either.
money.
It would be ESPN or Showtime
Even at that, right? Even at that, why you can't do a simulcast?
because they want the money. They want all the money.
I mean, I think you should just let, if you're going to like the zone
Yeah,
and
you
like
should
say
let the
somebody,
people-
let the people choose.
But that's not how they want. They want to be
Bro,
nice.
we manipulate that shit. That's why I said just simulcast it.
I mean, I think whoever got Ryan Garcia would benefit because he's a big
Well,
social
Ryan
media
Garcia
star.
is with Golden Boy, and usually it's the zone.
Yeah, so they would benefit. You know what I'm saying in that type of situation.
Bro, if you got Ryan Garcia and David Haney or whatever fights, or Davis, and they can get the 150
Well,
views or
Davis
whatever.
and David Haney fights under the zone too. So
No, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, but if you get 150 million views, who cares? Put that shit up, man. You ain't losing no fucking money. Like, goddamn, stop trying.
Probably
Let the
they want
fight
it all.
happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I gotta respect Volosky. Say, man, if y'all number one, or want to be for the title, fight and get here. Like,
yeah.
I ain't ducking nobody. But now I gotta move up weight
Not
class.
Canelo.
You know what I mean?
It's Canelo. You
Yeah,
like
like-
Canelo.
I ain't ducking nobody. Come on, fight. But y'all can't keep just waiting for me. I understand that, but at the same time, like I was wrong about the Charlo bro. I thought he'd be more money than that, but same time, I kind of understand the other side of it too, a little bit. But I also think you need to fight. Like there needs to be some kind of ranking system that's just.
It has to be. You got to be a contender, not like okay, I can fight you or I can fight you. And then you have to be like, oh, I gotta fight this motherfucker. And they not like that. It's like Canelo could literally spread the cards on the table and literally pick.
What you
Instead of having to fucking flip and it being the king every fucking.
So what happens if they had like, say Canelo Triple G, right? They wanted to. Say now Canelo won or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless it's a good fight. I feel what happens if they say, okay, if you lose, unless it's a good fight, you gotta for you to have another title fight, You gotta win 2 or 3 matches before you have another title fight.
Mm-hmm. And it gets top contenders.
Yeah. Like that be a rule.
That'd be nice.
Instead of you like ducking and dodging, wait for people to lose, and you fight the fucking.
But then they just go to a fight another guy with the belt.
That's what I'm saying. They should be able to do. That's what I'm saying.
So like they have to fight.
Like I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. It needs to be somewhere to where like if the 1 or 2 fight, and then the third guy just beat number 5 or some shit like that. He just beat number 4. Third guy might need to get number 1 or number 2, and for him to get that next fight. But like number 2 guy still need to fight the number.
And then also too, their bouts have different rankings. Like WBC rankings may be better different than the WBA.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's too many belts.
There's too many organizations.
That's what I mean. Like it's just too much. Like that's one thing I love and hate about UFC because like UFC is UFC, but then I also feel like UFC there should be other promotional other people under UFC so that people can get some more money than what the fuck they make. You know what I mean? But I like the fact that you can't run in the UFC. Like
you have to fight.
You gotta fight that dude. Fuck your record.
It's ringing.
And UFC will let you lose 10 fucking fights and still come up and get your shit. If you come back and win. You know what I mean? It ain't no like you gotta be undefeated, you gotta have 1 loss, 2 losses. And that's the thing about boxing, bro. Like it feels like if you lose 2, 3 fights, they like, well, you're not fighting no more. Like now you a fucking
mid-carder.
Yeah, like
the rest of your life.
You're a doorknob now, like you the interest guy, like you the locks, like the gatekeeper, like Danny Garcia, you're a gatekeeper now. You're still a fucking good fighter, like bro, you still like Caleb playing fuck around and lose to who do you say you're gonna fight next?
Charlo.
Let's say you lose to Charlo. Caleb Plant gonna down there, they're gonna start looking at him as like a fucking gatekeeper. Like, bro, you just lost 2 fights, that's it. Like, get back on your horse. Yeah, like get back on your horse, do what you gotta do, and get back to the top. But, bro, they be like, nah, we ain't fucking with you.
Yeah. That is true. Shit. What next, Darius?
Alright, well, Bahrain beat the Cavs tonight.
Who?
Bahrain.
Who was that?
Kyrie Irving.
Oh, Kyrie Irving.
The guy's better than Westbrook. Anyways, he beat the Cavs tonight. They beat the Cavs tonight for the 7th seed. Do y'all think the Nets can make it to the finals?
Oh, man. They can. Will they?
They can make the finals or they can lose the first round.
Exactly. I think it's looking for revenge here. I think this is Drake's year.
Who?
Drake's year.
I'll still roll.
Looking for revenge.
So even if it doesn't start with a C, you can't say it. It's a K. It's just the cut sign. You just can't say the cut sign.
No, that's one of his nicknames, Bahrain.
I don't know who calls him that.
I've never heard that before.
Folks in New Jersey.
Oh, that shit reminds me of my guy, man. Shout out to Quick Man.
Where's Joey? I'm just kidding.
That's that shit reminds me. I was like, oh man. Nah, I thought I knew they was gonna win. Especially no Jared Allen. That was easy.
Oh, Jared Allen didn't play? I just saw the 4th quarter.
Because like you gotta think, take away Rondo, who's been in the playoffs. I mean Rondo and Kevin Love, but Rondo don't play like that, but Kevin Love plays a little bit. But who like?
They gave him a game.
Oh yeah. I knew it was gonna be a game. I didn't think it was gonna get blown out.
You think they're gonna be one of the 9 or 10 seed?
The 9 and 10 seed is who?
Charlotte and Atlanta.
They can. Atlanta's weird. I'm shocked that they were that far down.
Yeah.
That's because after
motherfuckers woke up this year. No, the East turned up. And
the East is better, but after fucking Trae Young, I mean.
John Collins.
Well, John Collins
playing that great though.
He got hurt.
He's been hurt.
I like Big O. I think he's gonna end up taking over the same spot next year.
You got rid of fucking Cam for some reason.
You still got who's over there?
He needs a number 2.
Gallinari, Kelly Huter, Capella's still over there.
He got Herter and Hunter.
He still
already got hurt?
He got Herter and Hunter.
Oh.
Yeah. So I say Hunter came back. Yeah, DeAndre didn't come back, but I just didn't see.
And who?
Brogdon.
Yeah, I didn't see that happen there. But I think they can. I think but they're not the same team without Jared Allen. Jared Allen's a big part of that piece.
He plays good defense.
He clocks and he can get you a cooler 15 on the offense side. So I mean, either way you look at it, the team's losing.
Out of all 3 of those teams, who's winning out of those 3? You think it's Cleveland?
I think it's Cleveland. Because Cleveland's going to have the home game too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cleveland beats Charlotte. I don't know if they beat.
Garden goes off.
And Miami is number 1 team, so you don't think none of those teams have a chance against Miami?
Nah, because number 2 team is who?
Boston. Boston.
So Celtics next. Right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting series. That's gonna be a great series.
That was last year's series.
Yeah, no, but
vice versa.
it'll make a difference. Like even if Miami got them, that still would have been a great series for Boston, Miami. Like that's. I mean, not Boston, Brooklyn.
I'm rooting for Cleveland.
I don't think they wanted that. That's why they
To
played.
win
I don't think they
Miami.
wanted Miami. I think Miami would have got them out the way, honestly. They played a
Brooklyn?
little too dirty. Yeah.
They would have got physical with them.
Just a little bit.
Well, I mean, it would have been time like shit for sure. That would have been a good little series. I think.
As long as they're not
I
fighting.
mean, but let's be honest. Brooklyn only failed because they didn't know if they was going to get Kyrie. So it was better for them to have a little more away games than it was to have home games. You know what I mean?
I mean, the only thing I
KD
think.
was hurt. What was he?
Well, I mean, they was number 1. They would if it was to like really do anything, they could have finished 3 or 4 or something like that. You know
I
what I'm
think if they
saying?
can bring back this team next year, they're gonna be a problem.
You think so?
If you can
Get
bring
some
back,
fucking.
I'm saying if you bring back the 6 main players, you're Drummond,
And Ben
fucking
Simmons
Ben
plays.
Simmons, he plays and all that shit. Steph Curry's healthy.
Chemistry
I
going.
forgot about Ben Simmons.
Right, I think
Is he gonna play it?
First round he's supposed
It
to.
says.
I wouldn't play him. I mean, I would test
I
him
would
maybe,
slowly, if I
Every
played
couple
him,
minutes?
he's slow. Yeah,
but I wouldn't really
slowly.
play him because I'm like, bro, if you,
We're gonna fuck up the chemistry.
you know, that's the same thing with Kawhi Leonard. They talking about Kawhi Leonard playing the first round. Like, I don't understand this.
Shit, they can get past Minnesota, and then who's 9? Oh, I guess they get past 19. They're trash. It's it's Pelicans and fucking Spurs.
I think they're gonna beat Minnesota.
I
And
don't think
then,
they're gonna beat Minnesota.
and I'm making the 7th seed,
Yeah.
and that's who.
They play Memphis.
Memphis.
I think
That's
they
a
low key
good
beat
series.
Memphis.
Memphis is gonna beat this shit
Nah,
out
I
of
don't
them.
know about
I
that.
bet it. I bet they beat them 4-1, 4-2.
I bet you they go 7.
I bet it don't go 7.
Listen,
It's not going 4-1.
4-1,
Okay,
4-2.
nah.
I bet you.
so now you ask me who I would like, who I think should win, is Memphis. But who I think is gonna win, I think is gonna be Clippers.
No, this is gonna be. They're gonna lose, and
They're
then
a dark
and then the
horse.
Clippers are gonna. They're gonna either
Especially
do the same bullshit they did for the last 2 years. Is we're just gonna bet on fucking Kawhi and Paul George, and they get fucking hurt. Are you gonna make a man decision and you're gonna trade with those motherfuckers?
You got Norman Powell now.
They got a lot of depth. I don't like it.
I'm just saying.
They're a
You
dark
understand
horse.
that Memphis won 20 games
They're a good
without
team.
their star player.
Yeah.
You know they're a
next
good
question.
team though.
Nasty. They're really good.
They're a great
Clippers are
team.
good too.
So
They
look,
did it without their star.
I think
They're fighting for it. What do you mean?
They made the playoffs without Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
They're fighting for a playoff spot without Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
And for really, they had the
Memphis is number
and he did
2.
his stupid
But
play.
look, Memphis, you're talking about playoff time now. We're not talking about regular season.
But John Morant just sat out 22 games.
We're talking about playoff, right?
His legs is good.
Now,
Or they're not.
what I'm saying is, they take away shit. Give me somebody
Slows
on
down.
Memphis.
They all got experience. They all got their ass kicked last year.
What in the first round? That's not
Exactly.
experience.
Yeah.
It's not
That
experience.
was experience of ass whooping. You got the experience
That
you need.
series to me is.
And then you got John Morant
that
that played
series to
against
me
one of
is
the
like
smartest
Boston
point guards
versus
in the league.
Brooklyn.
That's like when Chris Paul got the first.
He got Chris Paul. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
somebody else. All I'm saying is there's no veteran on that team to teach them how to be.
Look.
How to play.
I'm not saying they win it
Who
all.
the coaching?
But 4-1, 4-2. I'm glad Darius is here because Darius is going to be no witness. 4-1, 4-2.
About Steven Adams.
Okay, 4-3.
4-3. Who?
Better?
I wouldn't be shocked if the Clippers win it, and I
He got
wouldn't be shocked if
players.
Memphis
You
win
got a
it.
little bit.
He got a lot.
A lot of it.
Where?
Got kicked in the nuts by Draymond. You forgot about that? He got kicked in the face by Draymond. Forgot about that?
That's gonna be a
He
good
was
series.
on that OKC team. That was this fucking close.
Clippers down 3, by the way.
Told you.
I'm not picking.
Don't let Memphis get Minnesota in the first round.
I'm
I'm bringing out the broom. I'm bringing out the broom.
I don't know about the broom, but they would that's who they want.
I'm bringing out the broom.
That'd be a more interesting series to me.
No, Memphis is about to go nuts. Who's guarding?
That would be
Pat
the
Beverly's
biggest-
not guarding John Morant. Like Russell Westbrook
Young
said,
team just go
he
ahead.
got y'all
Yeah, but
fooled.
Memphis is clearly the better team.
You can say that about a lot of teams that they're better than, but then if I put you against Denver, are they going to necessarily beat Denver?
I don't
I
know
don't
if
know.
they're best there,
That's
but
Jokic. So Jokic is nasty.
That's what he said, but technically they're the better team because they're number 2 seed, but that don't mean shit to me. When it
yeah,
comes
they
to
have
playoff
better records,
time,
but
No, but he's talking about they're the better team basketball wise.
Yeah.
Fuck the record. If it was 0-0, I'm going Memphis.
I'm taking Memphis, but I'm telling you that I see two young teams. I can see it being an interesting little series.
Like the fucking Nuggets Jazz series that one time.
Yeah, just like it could just be interesting. Like I can see them going back and forth.
But they do have some experience. Minnesota got no experience at all.
Pat Bev.
I don't consider
Minnesota has no experience at all.
Neither one to me.
D-Lo ain't got no fucking. Where you go? Oh, Golden
When did you
State.
meet the playoffs?
No, Golden State didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah, did you meet the playoffs when you were in Brooklyn?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's one round though. Like,
He's been up 14.
Oh, I don't hear that shit.
Man, he was a Laker. He was a Laker.
but we didn't.
I
make
didn't
the
realize he
playoffs.
been on
Y'all was
14.
there.
I didn't realize he'd been on 14, man.
He played with Kobe. He a Laker.
Yeah, but we sucked.
I don't trust neither one team. I want Memphis. If you ask me, I would love Memphis to get the championship, but
Yeah, I mean that's. I have
I
no
don't
problem
think
with
it'll
Memphis.
I like
That's
Memphis.
a tough series.
I like Memphis to get out the first round, and that's about it.
I'll have a better answer on how I see Golden State play.
Because Memphis looks like Memphis reminds me of.
Golden State's not a for sure.
But that's what
They
Memphis
haven't
reminds me
been
of.
like
Golden
that.
State with Brandon Davidson. That's what Memphis reminds me of. I don't get like the just. We
Like
ain't
they're
got
gonna
nothing to lose.
upset somebody.
No, but like they ain't got nothing to lose. They can just go out there and play. Like, fuck.
I
it.
got
They're
more
a 2
Portland
seed
vibe.
though. It's not like
If they're the number 2 seed. If they lost to the Clippers in the first round, are you really gonna be like, oh, break the team up? They need this. You're gonna
no, because they're super young.
right. So it's like that's what I'm saying. So like
I
they're
give them the
But they're
Portland
not.
vibe.
Even with
Like
this-
Portland when they went to the Western Conference
Yeah.
Finals, lost to the Golden
Yeah,
State.
they lost.
I give them the
Golden
same
State,
vibe.
though.
Okay, so Memphis
That's what I
reminds me-
said. I feel like Memphis will go to the Western Conference Finals. I don't see them
They
going to the
could,
finals.
and I wouldn't be mad. They remind me of Atlanta last year. Like they're just a young team that got hot at the right time. Cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm not mad at that, but I can also see it.
I think they better than Atlanta because the following year you see what Atlanta did. I don't see Memphis falling off like that.
I didn't see that Atlanta fall off to the number 10 seed either. Shit, let's be honest. I did not see that coming. And I didn't see fucking New York going to number 12. Like shit happens. Like you never know.
Yeah.
I like Memphis. I like Memphis a lot. I just wish they would have had like 2 more veterans on the team.
I think
they'd be
they should stay.
Nah, he talked his shit.
Iguodala.
See, they said nah.
Yeah, they did. But I was saying he should have stayed.
Well, I can't stand Dylan Brooks either, so that's a whole other story.
What they had beef?
Because when Iguodala left last year, he said something. He said something, and then I forgot what the words were exactly. And that's why they left or cut him or something. They didn't get along, and so they never forgot. And when they beat him last time, they said we didn't want to hear it anyway. We got our own little thing or whatever.
And he was basically saying like it wasn't a winning organization or something like that. He wanted to win, and Memphis he wasn't going to win in Memphis. Pretty much.
Speaking of winning
He was
organizations,
wrong.
the Lakers fired Frank Vogel.
Oh yes, they did.
The Lakers fire him or the Wojnarowski fire him?
For sure got him up out of there.
Brother,
Yeah, where's the
Rob
Frank
Flynn couldn't
Vogel?
answer the question.
Nobody told me shit.
Yeah, it's all that.
Rob Flynn couldn't even answer the question.
For real?
It was like, is it true? Any true rumors or to the rumor, whatever that he knew after the game? He was like, we don't respond to non-source information. And they're like, well, did he know? Did you guys, or did he already know? Again, we don't respond to non-source information. And then the motherfucker was like, those things kind of embarrassing for a coach to find out through the media and shit that he got fired through the organization. He's like, the only thing I can tell you factual is that today, this morning, I told him he was no longer. That's the only thing factual I can tell you there. I'm like, bro, we all know you told the nigga probably 10 games ago. Like, you ain't.
He knew long.
They said Quinn Snyder was going to.
I'm gonna tell you when
Quinn Snyder said no.
Yeah, he said because the way they handle Frank
I'll
Vogel.
tell you when fucking Frank Vogel, I knew Frank Vogel was going to remain the coach for the rest of the year when Fizdale told him he couldn't wait for what's his name to come back. You know, he had to take over for Frank Vogel for them 5 games or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And they asked him to meet him and it was like, something. Yeah, we can't wait for coach to come back. Yeah, man. Who was tough out here?
Wasn't it the other dude? Was it?
I want to say it's Fizdale, light skinned cat with the glasses.
Yeah, that's good.
Fizdale's there?
Yeah, he's a top assistant coach.
Assistant coach. Yeah.
And when he said that, I was like, you don't even want the job? Yeah, Frank ain't going nowhere. And everybody, I'm like, well, how? Your next assistant said no, basically, in a press conference. Like, so I already did. I was like, all right, we stuck with Frank, which is cool. I just don't like, he said, I've always said, Frank and Russ got the short end of the stick. It's fucked up. Russ deserves some blame. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's a fucking godsend. Just like Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel's blame to me is a lineup in a minute. If you can't figure that shit out, I don't know what to tell you. You can't get your rotation together. I can't. I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. Your roster ain't got shit to do with you. But the rotation and shit, that's all you.
I feel like he should have been playing Melo with a big because Melo don't like to play inside.
First of all,
And you should gotta play AD with a big too because he don't like to play inside.
First of
Who
all,
only had one big?
if your
You
name,
could have went with Gabriel and Melo.
huh?
The
He
Gabriel
did.
kid.
Gabriel played a lot.
But then when he started balling, Vogel would stop playing him.
I mean, he stopped playing Reeves too, and then had a triple doubles last.
Yes, I mean, so that's why I guess where he like that.
He's so trash.
Who? But he's just a body, you know what I'm saying? He's a big
I mean,
body.
what
We
is
was
he-
really out there
I
getting
like his
him boarded.
hustle.
What big boy? What he grew 6'9"? Like
He's the hustle guy.
Yeah. You need
He's the
that.
glue. I mean,
You
you
been on
didn't like
six-
the.
if you've been on 16 in 3 seasons,
It's something.
That's where the hustle is at. You gotta hustle because you might be on number 7.
you telling me that we couldn't find a Greg Monroe out of the G League that played with 2 seasons? Biombo, Bismarck Biombo, he was a free agent when the fucking
Was he?
yeah, he signed with the Suns when DeAndre Ayton got hurt. Where the fuck was that at? But we gotta rely. You cut and have one fucking center in Dwight Howard that you don't play, apparently, and then you don't tell me your next center because you're sorry ass fucking 2-star player fucking don't play. Is Melo, Wayne, Gabriel, or how the fuck
LeBron
is his
James.
past name and LeBron James? Bro, we set ourselves up for failure right there. Like, what? There's not a 7-footer you can get in free agency in the G League. I would have took Taco Fall before I would have had to sit here and took some Gabriel.
Obama?
You know, he's playing.
No.
Bobo's hurt. Otherwise, I say Bobo.
Yeah.
But there's 7-footers in the G League that you could have just came and got. Like, gave him something to.
I ain't 7 feet, but you could have signed me. I would have got
Like, bro,
4 boards.
it's just crazy to me how we just don't pick up nobody. Like, we just pick up these people that ain't nobody ever heard of. Can't make a team to save their life. Been in the G League for 15 years.
That's the sign the Lakers are tanking the season. When you start seeing those type of niggas, those are all tank seasons type of things. Russ Parker and them, tank season.
Trey Mason comes in, drops 21. Where the fuck you been at? Where the fuck you been at?
G League dropped 40.
It took us 79 games to figure out how we should bring this motherfucker up before. Well, no, let's sign DJ Augustine instead. Man,
McClung dunking on niggas.
if I'm the
41
Lakers,
in
bro,
overtime for the white man.
We need a coach that's fucking not afraid to
here's
get
the
in
thing.
someone's face.
Here's the thing.
Right.
Okay, here's a question.
Tell your big man to be big.
If you a coach, would you even take the? Why would you? I wouldn't even take the job. As long as I'm telling you that, as long as LeBron was there, I would not take the job as a Lakers coach.
It's an NBA job. Someone's gonna
Fuck,
take it.
I know somebody will.
And it's
fuck
like
that. It had to be somebody. I'm saying it would have to be somebody
To
who's
be a fall guy.
yeah. Basically, you cool being a fall guy because like you really possibly only might have 1 year. Let's say you don't. LeBron leaves. He leaves after the next season. Are they really gonna keep you?
Well,
Because
they,
you really just trying to
well, they
praise.
better talk about it. They did, or whoever the coach is being like, hey, am I gonna be here for just 1 fucking year? Or you're gonna
I
actually.
want my input after LeBron's gone. I want this to be my
Yeah.
team. Like
Are
I'll
you
let
let me
him for a
run
year,
this how I want to
but
run?
I'm not gonna. After that, like he gotta go. He got it.
Yeah, I just saw something when they were talking about, oh, maybe they'll give him like a 2-year extension.
I'll walk out of this goddamn podcast. Like,
He's like, what, you really want Bronny that bad? Like,
bruh,
like
like
just let him go.
the only way I resign LeBron is this man tells me he'll take 2 years for $40 million. Then you
Each
stay.
year.
No. Total.
He's not gonna do that.
Man, he gotta go.
Yeah, he should.
He gotta go. I'm not, man. If we get held to another 2 years of LeBron James at $40 million or whatever, I'm gonna be pissed.
You'll write a letter.
Nah, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the Lakers.
I don't have the channel.
Like, I'm gonna watch the NBA, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Lakers like that. Cause that's just, what has he done for us that he deserves that?
What if we get Coach K?
You don't want to walk out this podcast. You just want me to quit today.
I mean, they said about Snyder. He said he's not really interested.
I told you I'll take
Mark
every muscle,
Jackson.
but I'm not.
Snyder said he was less interested after the way they handled
Yeah.
I
Frank
don't
Vogel.
want to see that big headed ass motherfucker. You mad?
He might win though. You see what he needed to do.
He just
That don't make-
retired.
that don't mean
I
nothing.
tell you what, Austin Reeves would play. I'll tell you that. Coach
Be
K
all
was
through fucking
there.
squad.
He would be there. You know what I'm saying? He'd be our number one player.
Nah, fuck
Mark
that.
Jackson's obviously out there.
I would love Mark Jackson.
That's
But I would
a
call Mark Jackson again. I'm not.
He's
taking
a
that.
fall guy though.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
would literally be the perfect fall guy because they already want to keep that nigga out the league or out of coaching as it is.
That's what he needs to tell him. Like, I better not be a fall guy.
Yeah.
Now, like, who just got fired from Sacramento? Alvin Gentry? Is that who just got fired? That's a fall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fall guy. Dwayne Casey? That's a fall guy.
What about? Do you think?
Black guy.
What about
You
Javon
know, this is,
Howard?
again, I wouldn't. All the following years, yeah.
Would Javon Howard be?
Yeah, at least he's gonna fight for me.
Not which name, but yeah.
He's gonna fight for me. You know what I'm
A
saying?
young dude. I'm going to see him getting in people's faces.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would like to see him with a young squad. Like I would like to see him without LeBron.
Well, that's 1 year, and then
I like I said, I just wouldn't do it. I'd be like, bro,
because we're not trading LeBron. They're not going to trade LeBron.
no, but I listen.
No, I would, but I'm saying like, they're not going to.
I listen like a motherfucker. We ain't gotta say that out loud, but I tell LeBron, hey, listen, somebody offer me the right deal, brother.
They're making too much money, they're not going to trade him.
You can go back home.
Congratulations.
No,
You're going to
the organization.
OKC.
No, I know, but I'm saying I send you back home, and I won't even ask for the greatest players over there.
I'll go. Okay, I'll send his ass to OKC.
No, I said home to
And
Cleveland.
give me every draft pick you got.
I'll give them Cleveland, and then give me Allen. Who else is over there? You keep Mobley, you can keep fucking Garland. Cause then that's what they're not
They're
gonna
not going to give up those two guys.
So give me Jared Allen, give me
Sexton?
Karis LeVert. Karis Sexton is a free agent. Give me Karis LeVert and give me a couple pick round. Pick.
2 first-round picks.
You can have LeBron. Bye. I'll take Oroko or Osmond too. Seti, whatever one of them
Yeah,
two.
Roku's nasty.
I'll take them.
For the GOAT? For the GOAT?
But why would Cleveland do that?
Yeah, let them go get that scoring title in Cleveland.
Why would Cleveland do that, though?
Because they have a team around them, they can still get to the
But
playoffs
they'll probably they will wait a year.
and maybe make some noise. Because you got players around you. Evan Mobley's gonna be nice.
No, I know. I like Cleveland, the young dudes.
So I mean, you gotta keep Kevin Love over there. You ain't losing nobody. Come on, man.
We had the trading fucking Monk and all our young dudes for Kevin Love. What our 2026 first-round pick, too?
Terrible.
For Kevin Love and Rajon Rondo, I would not be shocked.
For the GOAT. That's for the GOAT.
I would not be shocked, but I would. Hey, you want to go home?
He
You want
goes.
to?
You want to go to jail or you want to go home?
No, I'm telling LeBron, I'm like, hey man, you want to go home and win, break scoring record in Cleveland? You know, you're Cleveland born. I'll be trying to push that shit like, Cleveland born. I mean, that's big for the city.
Right there.
Yeah.
We don't need just a Laker organization. We don't need it. We good.
I just don't see
We
it.
got a lot of records.
Yeah.
Behind me, there are 17 titles behind
Hey,
you, buddy.
we take yours away. We got 16, but we still good. So listen, go in and go over there and do what you got to do. Because you're probably not gonna win one over here. Just be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just go.
I don't see them doing that.
I don't either, but hell,
Jason wanted to.
do I?
I would do that, too.
Well, one is not even a fucking answer for that shit. That's a need. That's a prayer.
Nigga, help me.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Just start all over, start building a young team. That's why I had no problem when we were doing it before with our young guys,
With Ingram and all
with
that.
Ingram and D'Angelo and Randall. I was like, I was fine waiting.
You think that team, those three
Look what
guys
they
on one
did.
team would do it?
I just
Look
don't.
what they did. Beat us for a playing game.
You know what's funny?
Ooh.
I mean, just think about it.
Ooh.
If we would have just
Randall's out
swapped
just like that.
Lonzo with Tatum and we had those young guys right now, like,
I just think I didn't like all. I like some picks. I didn't like all the picks. I was cool with trading a lot of them. I thought we missed. I think we fucked up because we lose role players, like key role players, more than we lose like.
We don't have no
we
attention.
lost
So,
like Clarkson left, became a six man.
KCP.
No, what I'm saying is like
Alex Caruso.
Larry Nash was cool with us, right? And then Larry Nash went over and did his little thing. He cool with it. I knew he was gonna be straight. Then you had the Josh Hart. To me, Josh Hart is a glue guy. Somebody like he was on the team today, we'd be straight because he can do
He
everything.
hasn't done much in fucking Norton as well.
He got hurt a lot.
Yeah, like a 43 or something like that. He dropped a 40
That was
piece.
Portland.
Oh, Portland?
But he got hurt. That was the first time when he was in Portland. He was kind of helping.
Yeah, he was a hooper.
But I'm saying he's not gonna give you 40 points or anything.
Oh.
But he can give you 14 consistently. Like he can probably be a 6 man a couple times in his career if he would have stayed. Alex Caruso's another person like that should have been that we should never let go. Like you could lose to me like a Brandon Ingram and them and get LeBron or whatever. But I'm saying those glue guys that do other little things when you have a LeBron or them that they can relax a little bit. That's where we fuck up. That's where we fuck up a lot. And then they go off and do fucking decent everywhere else in the league. I'm saying I wasn't a big fan of D'Angelo Russell when we drafted him. I wasn't a fan of. I gave Brandon Ingram his chance. He was too inconsistent. Like he'd be cool in the beginning, bad here, cool in the beginning.
You had to wait. You needed to wait.
But I think, but people say always, people always go, well, look what they doing now.
Nothing.
But
no,
I'm saying that
they doing nothing.
But my question is, but the question is, okay, Ingram, Randall, Russell, Lonzo,
and Hart.
I feel like Lonzo's
really
missed on.
And even Kuz, you got the
Kuz. Well, I'm saying, okay, but Kuz only had 1 year out. But I'm saying everywhere, even what I'm saying, I guess. Even when they went, anyone who's been All-Stars only been Randall, right? Since they left? D'Angelo got one?
He got one in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. He was balling.
Okay, so he got. But
Ingram's an All-Star too, actually.
But other than Brooklyn,
right?
Who?
Ingram was an All-Star.
Yeah, he gone.
But other than Brooklyn, what other spot? And I don't even think Brooklyn was yet has the media that Lakers have.
Oh no.
You have more freedom everywhere else. Like you can go.
Yeah,
I mean, Randall has. Excuse me. Let me take that
You
back.
got New York. Yeah.
Randall got it. I ain't gonna lie. Randall, but look what happened the second year. He looked like shit.
That's also because they kind of changed his
Yeah,
role.
but that's. When you're the man, you play in the big spots. That's they micro everything's on a microscope.
I know, but I'm saying like he went to New York, and then the second year after the first good one, they said, well, you're not like. Because he was like a point forward.
Yeah, no, I know. But I'm saying, like, the media's talking shit and he went the thumbs down. Like, it was getting to him, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, like, in New Orleans, these other places, like Minnesota, like, who the fuck is making a big deal?
It's much easier to play there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you look, it's going to be easier for you to play. It's going to look a little better. I'm saying, like, to me, every time I know somebody's been pretty decent when they can take the LA pressure. And with Josh Hart, when he was here for a couple years, he was here. He's an LA favorite. Caruso, like Dance, like them dudes still can be
good
part of the team. We don't have nobody on the squad that's been there 7-10 years. Like, even if you're not that guy, like just to be like,
we just finished paying that.
It's gone.
It's just to figure like we don't have no veteran that's been there to be like, this is Laker culture. Like we needed Udonis Haslem, real shit.
Is there anyone out there?
Not anymore.
We had a Udonis Haslem on this team.
I'm trying to think, is there anyone that was like with the Lakers 10 years ago that's still in the league?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Trevor Ariza.
Oh Lord, don't even start on that.
Yeah, well, that didn't work.
That's probably only one.
Let me tell you who gave us a highway robbery this year. Trevor Ariza.
Kendrick Nunn.
Ken Bazemore.
No, Ken Bazemore got done dirty. I don't get that one.
I understand that.
Because Ken Bazemore could play. Wayne Ellington. Stanley fucking Johnson.
Stanley Man was balling.
Wayne Ellington didn't play though. What were you expecting from Stanley Johnson though?
Stanley Johnson did
Like,
good.
I thought he played well.
Yeah, high five. See?
Nothing. I'm not saying.
You were expecting nothing and you got
Something. Yeah. Stan was giving his heart out there.
Let me see. Okay, see. Once okay, when Detroit Pistons, Saddiq Bey, he's good. Saddiq Bey, he dropped 50 points in a game for the Pistons.
It's only his second year.
Why not?
He's all right. And it's the Pistons.
What's the difference?
The Pistons.
So somebody got to do something. Like if you ain't got nothing.
But he was doing something like Stanley came in.
If I give you 40 minutes, 30 minutes, you better do something.
He did though.
That doesn't mean that you're good. You just got the opportunity and you did what the fuck you did. Like, but that was
That don't mean he bad.
Saddiq Bey comes out here and bro, he dropped 50 points. Why he ain't good? Lorenzo Dart dropped 50 points. Or not Dart Bob, right? What's the dude for OKC? Brazeley or Brad Bagley or whatever the fuck his name is? Okay, so why he ain't good?
He's not on my team.
But guess what? If I take him and put him on fucking
the Lakers,
somebody, he's
he's
not
good.
dropping that.
Oh, he dropped 50 on the
He
Lakers.
might end up giving him 15 because
He's younger than Stanley
They're
Johnson.
both better than Stanley.
100%.
But we're
My
not,
whole point.
But no one said they weren't.
Like,
though.
my
We just
point-
said that he played well
my
for
point-
us.
Yeah, you say he robbed, but he did not rob.
My point
He
is,
was worth every penny that he
my
ever
point
gave.
is, if I give you a chance on the floor, other than Tony Snell and Avery Bradley. There's no other body that gets 30 minutes and don't put nothing up. Those are the only two people in NBA history that get 30 minutes and they have no stats.
His job out there was
the point is, if you got to go all the way down to Stanley Johnson, who ain't played in the league in a year and a half because he was trash, and now he got to do that, that tells you how terrible your team is. You couldn't find nobody else.
It was not robbery.
Yeah,
it was a robbery. Fuck yes, it was a robbery. Rob Pelinka, another
The
robbery.
other ones I would give you, but that one, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Draw the line at Stanley Johnson. Kendrick Nunn, Trevor Ariza.
There's no way. I'd rather watch Matt McClung. You got me.
I can't say Wayne Ellington was because he just
Wayne didn't play a lot, but he did do something when he played.
Trash.
But okay,
Wayne won a championship, looked like shit, whatever. Went to Detroit, was top 5 percentage in the league in 3-point shooting. Came back to the Lakers and looked like shit again. So
trash.
He's under the bench.
What about THT? Was that robbery?
I don't like THT.
So it was robbery?
If he played in 1985, he'd be the greatest fucking player of all time.
He just had 40 tonight.
I don't give a damn. The season is over.
Oh, man.
Austin Reeves our best player.
Talk to him loud. Listen.
Go there.
Austin Reeves and Monk is the only people I care about. Other than that,
I like Bunk too, but then he does stupid shit too.
I can live with Monk doing stupid shit.
Nah, he did some dumb shit.
No,
He's 22 years old.
So now it works when he's young, but when someone else is young.
And he's got more experience than Austin Reeves.
Him and Austin Reeves, I'm cool with. I just said that. But if Stanley Johnson, I'm not allowing Stanley Johnson to do what the fuck Malik Monk does. There ain't no.
Man. Got different roles.
Monk got at least like 24.
Alright, man.
He's only 22.
Tom Brady. Let's talk about Tom Brady. Last topic, Tom Brady. Rumored to be taking over the Miami Dolphins.
He ain't taking over the Dolphins. He already owned them from like, what year did he start playing quarterback? 99 to about, when did he leave New England?
2009.
2019.
20-something years he owned Miami. He owned Miami, he owned Buffalo. He had a couple stadiums, okay? He's not about to own them. If anything, he should go to press New England to build him a fucking statue like this. Praise the Lord! And they should make him like a god. That's what he should do.
He probably will get a statue.
You think so?
Just turned.
New England? He just turned.
Nah.
In New England? Yeah, for sure.
He got a statue, and then he gave a statue in Tampa. We get one of both. We got to give it to him.
You give one in Tampa?
Yeah, why not? What has Tampa done before he got there? One Super Bowl?
They have, but he only has one.
Nick Foles got one.
I know, and
I doubled your franchise Super Bowls.
But he got his first one.
I doubled your franchise Super Bowls. And Dan got the second one.
So that means he's
Working on
retiring
the
his
second
jersey.
right now.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like it's certain things that's
Certain
okay.
franchises.
Like
certain franchises.
okay, so like
So
if
you're
like
saying Tampa Bay is kind of like.
so like, I understand why LeBron can get his jersey retired in Miami because he got two.
Because Miami.
Who else got two? Besides Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. And they got those two with LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
And they got one.
No, he has
We got two of them with LeBron though.
Hasn't has three, right?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, other than that, before that franchise even have it. So, like, same thing. So, like, I get why you would retire Tom's jersey in Tampa Bay because it's like, he had one, he got you one, damn near got you two. Who knows if he get you another one? Like,
I guess retired his jersey, but I wouldn't put a statue up.
I wouldn't mind a statue.
You wouldn't mind a statue.
I would.
Like
for me, it
They
would.
should make it with him on a pirate ship with a.
He should be a pilot.
He's the best franchise. He's the best quarterback they got in that franchise ever.
I mean, that's not saying much.
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah, I mean, who? I don't know.
What about
Steve Young's
Jameis
the second
Winston?
one. Steve Young was the second one.
Well, yeah.
That's how old you gotta go.
Damn.
Brad Johnson's.
Brad
Johnson,
Johnson. But I mean, somebody gotta own some franchises. Tom Brady, I don't think he's on it.
Why Miami though?
Because it was a
location.
No, that it was supposed to be like he was gonna go to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And they were gonna give him like part ownership. And Sean Payton was gonna go there.
I think.
But then Brian Flores sued him, and
I think once you have a certain amount of years with a franchise in your contract, you should get part ownership, like a percentage.
Especially if you won.
Like Tom Brady was there for
so basically what
15 years, I said, with New England.
I think longer than that.
Whatever. He got you 5 Super Bowls. He should have 5% of that goddamn
Doesn't
franchise.
Patrick Mahomes own like part of Kansas City Chiefs? or something like that.
Probably invested in him.
Or invested. I know he owns part of the Royals.
Yeah. I don't think
When he signed the contract, I think that's what was part of it.
I don't think he owns the Chiefs. I think he owns the Royals, part of the Royals, because I don't think you can be player owner.
Yeah, because then you can have to say what goes on and shit.
I mean, but he's like a face more than he is like a. Imagine Johnson was a face of the Dodgers. He didn't have really
no, but what I'm saying, like, no, he's cool with Kansas City Royals. I'm saying, but I don't think he can be owning the Chiefs, have part of ownership of the Chiefs, and play for the Chiefs. Because then it's like, how do you?
You gotta say so.
How do you go to see DeAndre Hopkins to go work out like you normally do in the summer, but now you're owner and you trying to talk to this man? That's tampering.
Yeah.
Like so.
But maybe he just has like a percentage, but he's not.
No, I know, but I'm saying after he plays, I'm sure
he doesn't make no decisions.
No, I'm saying after he plays, I'm sure he can get.
He could do that.
But I'm saying why you playing? I don't think you can do that. Not your same sport, different sport. Yeah,
he's just on the Royals.
Okay.
I think that's part of a soccer team too.
Yeah, in the soccer team.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Dynamo? Is it Dynamo?
No. Sporting Kansas City.
Sporting.
Yeah, there you go. One of those soccer teams.
Well, shit. Before we get out of here, y'all got anything else y'all want to say? Quick predictions of who's gonna win it all in the NBA Finals.
All I'll say is I think Spence stops Ugas in the 11th.
I think it goes 12.
Yeah,
Warriors Nets.
Yeah, Warriors Nets.
If the Warriors are healthy, I agree. I take the Warriors for sure. That's my team, but I don't
like it, but I don't think it would beat Phoenix, man.
And it's probably gonna end up being a repeat, but
I fucking hate it.
You think it's gonna be Milwaukee again?
I mean, shit. If they stay healthy, yeah, why not? At this point,
but the dark horse, I think the Clippers, man.
The dark horse,
especially if Kawhi comes back.
Yeah.
My dark horse is Memphis.
Memphis and I got Philly, my dark horse.
In the East,
that's a good team. I don't like it, but that's a good team, man. And if they do it right, they could beat Memphis. Golden State's not like as long as they avoid Phoenix until the conference finals.
Who?
The Clippers.
I was gonna say Golden State once again. You know, Chris Paul don't do too well in Golden State.
Yeah,
Luka was healthy. I would take Dallas. But
he needs help.
He needs help, bro. He have help. Oh, that's my guy. That's one of
my. Just went on with that.
Put the Joker and Luka together.
I don't understand why he played.
Who?
Luka.
Why he played
the last game.
Did he have like a hurt calf or something?
Yeah, why I don't understand why he played. Like,
he didn't need to. Well, maybe could he have moved up like standings wise?
For fucking what?
But see, as long as they're playing, like, why would it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you going from the 4 to the 6 seed, who gives a fuck? As long as you don't play, I mean, I know you kind of want whatever, but
at that point,
your superstar needs to be healthy, bro. He need to make sure he's playing game 1.
So I'm going.
And you ain't got nobody after that. They getting swept.
Eastern Conference, I think it's Milwaukee.
My dark horse East will be Nets.
I wanted to go Boston, but they lost Williams, so that's hard to fucking say.
I don't trust Boston.
I like.
What if Milwaukee get upset by the Bulls?
I don't see that.
Hell no.
They haven't been healthy for the last end of the season.
If the Bulls upset Milwaukee,
and the Milwaukee owes the Bulls. Remember the Bulls beat them by 60, like 65. Remember that playoff series? It was the Bulls that beat them by 65.
Bobby Portis over here punch people. Well, what's his name now in Chicago anymore? Mirotic?
All right, so yeah, you said Suns. Oh, you said the Warriors and the Nets.
Repeat.
It's a repeat. Damn. I'm gonna go with Philadelphia and Golden State.
How we try.
if Golden State's healthy, I take Golden State, but they ain't healthy.
Philadelphia, Golden State. All right, I can see Phoenix, Golden State. All right, Phoenix, Philadelphia. Embiid's gonna win him a ring and MVP. Well, that's our show. If you guys want to take these to the bed and then go win some money, everybody except for Joey, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? If Joey bets on him, I'm changing my answer. Anything else? We out of here. All right.
Like, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. We them dogs, baby. Ooh.
That shit's hilarious every time.
Yes, sir. That's a nice ending.
That's a what?
That's a nice little ending, little catch right here.
With them dogs?
Uh-huh.
Is that going to be our
our
code when we get a sponsor?
We them dogs.
We get a 10% off?
Everything. We the dog. We gonna fucking catch. We gonna trademark it.
Clippers winning?
By 2.
6. Up 4 now.
Fuck.